Hey, rejection. What's up? It's a culture detective here, investigating your favorite movies. And today I'm going to be doing an anime movie review. Yes, I'm talking about anime again and Japanese things again. I really don't know why. This movie has been on my watch list on a very long time, and I finally got to finish watching it today, this morning. And this movie is The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, or in Japanese, Yoru wa Mijikashi,歩けよ乙女. And it is an anime film released in 2017, directed by Yuasa Masaki, who is one of the most important geniuses in the anime industry right now. He is the same dude behind many other successful series and anime films like Devilman Crybaby, Tatami Galaxy, Ping Pong the Animation, Mind Game. The list just goes on. The dude has a whole list of classics under his belt. And in fact, this film, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, sort of takes place in the same universe as the Tatami Galaxy, or somewhat inspired by the same universe as the Tatami Galaxy, as it is based off of a novel from the same writer of Tatami Galaxy. And the characters look really similar, yet they have different names, and then some characters are literally the same. So, anyways, this film is 92 minutes long, but it feels like I've sped through 10 hours worth of story when I watched this movie. This is a freaking fever dream. It is an absolutely colorful, vibrant explosion of nonsensical insanity. In its core, this film is a rom com, but really it is anything but. It starts off with drinking battles and crazy, goofy dances, and then it is followed up with used books, a classical Chinese poet coming back to life to cook spicy hot pot and forcing people to eat it, impromptu musicals, secret organizations that spy on literally everyone. The animation of this movie is so childlike, yet it is so vibrant and colorful, and it is easily one of the biggest selling points for me when I started watching this film. And truth be told, I wasn't like too shocked by the film. Honestly, I'm not bored at all. I think most of this film is completely incoherent, insane. Like you can never predict the next move. This is like never let your enemy know your next move, the movie almost, because literally every 30 seconds of this movie something unexpected happens and you will never be able to predict what happens. Yet at the same time, this isn't a complete incoherent experimental artsy mess. Like these characters and these themes keep recurring. So this film is kind of like one gigantic fever dream. But really, it is the last act of this film that ties everything back together in a really nice way. So we have the main character, Senpai, and the main female character, Kurokami Otome, which literally means the black haired girl. So throughout the whole film, in every single one of these weird, insane situations, the drinking battle, the used book festival, the freaking musicals, whatever, the senpai and this girl keeps running across each other by chance, but really it is in fact the senpai, the main character, keep trying to chase after her, and all of this takes place within one crazy night. And one theme that I really love is the idea of the older you get, the faster time passes for you. Like the clock, the watch on the black haired girl's hand moves very slow. And then some older people look at her watch and was like, wow, your watch is so slow. Look at our watches. And it keeps spinning. And then for the super old classical Chinese poet Li Bai, Lei Bai, or in this anime film Rihaku, his clock basically keeps on spinning and jumps from decade to decade. But at the very end of the film, we see the main girl essentially bringing back warmth and youthfulness to this character, and it literally stopped his clock and started to reverse his clock. And his world is originally all gray, but now it's brought back some yellow and oranges and greens, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I thought this scene is really heartwarming. Another scene, actually immediately after that, we have the main girl trying to go to the main character's house to essentially visit him because he caught a cold. And this scene is basically the climax of the film. She has to climb through so many obstacles in order to reach his place. And there's even a scene where we enter Senpai's head and we see him sort of struggling and questioning himself whether he should pursue this girl or not. And it's sort of like the trial in Pink Floyd The Wall where there's like 100 of him basically yelling at each other and telling him like, oh, you're a coward, what if she says no, what if this happens, what if that happens. And I thought this is just a really relatable scene, like holy shit, this is so freaking relatable. And yeah, aside from that, I really think the voice acting is amazing because this is a movie. Yuasa Masaki was able to pull a lot of great, well-known voice actors and actresses. Hoshino Gen plays the main character, and Kanahana plays the main girl. We also have one of my favorite voice actors of all times, if not my favorite, Kamiya Hiroshi, playing one of the characters, and also Aoi Yuki makes an appearance. There's a lot of great voice acting in this anime. And aside from that, I just think this is a really fun, inspiring, crazy film that is full of new and interesting ideas. And it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and I'll probably enjoy more on rewatches as well because this thing is just so like sporadic and out of nowhere and insane. But still, this is one of the most interesting and special films I've seen, and it's definitely one that I would like to rewatch with someone else. I'm giving The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, like 9 out of 10. So, have you watched this movie? Comments below, let me know, subscribe if you want more, and thanks for watching. I gotta go now. Bye bye.